One of the hallmarks of our company was founded on the basis and on the premise of managing separately managed accounts for individuals. Not a collective fund, but individually managed accounts. That creates many benefits for the client. Not only is it from a tax standpoint, but we can also maneuver around different sectors of the economy when those sectors may not be performing the way we'd like to see them perform.
There's a lot of advantages to investing in a separately managed account. We buy all individual stocks, we buy all individual bonds. This does a couple things for a client. Number one, it allows us to control the tax situation for the client. Most mutual funds out there pay a capital gains distribution at the end of every year. You don't know what that distribution is until you see it and receive it.
We can manage much more tax efficiently with individual securities as opposed to a mutual fund that's required each year to distribute out capital gains at the end of the year, which may disrupt the client's tax planning for the year. With individual stocks and bonds, we can make the decisions about the right timing for a sale, for a gain, or even a loss if need be, that you can't do with a mutual fund.
In the mutual fund world, you are saddled with whatever is in the fund, you're saddled with whatever gains and losses they take in the fund, and you don't have any say in it. At Stonebridge, we like to work with the client to understand what their tax situation is and look at the end of the year to do some tax planning with the client and the advisor to make sure that we're doing everything we can to minimize any tax obligations that they have.
One of the advantages of investing directly into those individual stocks and bonds is there are no other fees that are being taken out. We think that's a big advantage for people that have enough money to really, what we would say, build their own mutual fund of stocks and bonds, and you save a lot of money because you're not paying your investment manager and then the mutual fund manager as well.
We can literally customize a portfolio with very specific securities that offer either growth aspects or value aspects or income aspects with those securities that we're buying for them. Now, what does that mean to the client? It means we focus very, very much on their objectives in designing those portfolios, number one. Number two, we don't have the underlying expense ratios that are implicit with any kind of mutual fund or exchange traded fund. So they're paying extra fees to be in those mutual funds or exchange traded funds. So we greatly reduce the fees and expenses for the client with individual securities because we're buying them direct, we're buying them at discount commission rates, and we're overseeing them and monitoring them on a regular basis.